Hello and welcome to today's Nexus Report. It's coming out at a decent hour, 6 o'clock, about 12, 8, 10, 12 hours. We'll have more LCK LPL games tomorrow morning. First, we have KTD+. KT win this 2-0. I went 1-3 in predictions today. The only one I got right was this one, Weibo and Team Wii. KT backed themselves into this win, to be quite frank with you. DK were up for 68% of the time in this series, despite only taking 3 of 9 Drakes. They were very strong in getting kills and just outplaying KT in those early game skirmishes, developing massive leads. I mean, Showmaker into BDD was like a 1,400 gold lead. He had 3 solo kills in game 2. They lost, and you can say, yeah, well, wins, losses matter more. In the end, yeah, whoever wins and loses is going to be the one that, gets paid. But at this point in the season, we're looking at who are doing the right things. And DK really did the right things in this series, just couldn't get the job done in the end. They took 1 of 3 Drakes, and that was 1 of 3 Barons, and that's a big reason why they lost to negative 1,800 gold with their Baron. That's how you lose games. KT very efficient, 4,300 gold with theirs. Effort, 1-1-20, 84 KP, and then Aiming had 30 damage share in the bot lane duo. Showmaker, 3 solo kills, 7-7. 30 damage share, 88 KP in the loss. Those were the heavy hitters. It wasn't a spread out sort of series. Not a lot of solo kills in today's series in general. The only area where KT had a lead was cousin to Lucid, and it was only 64 gold at 15 minutes in this series. Otherwise, Siwoo, 740. Like I said, Showmaker, 1,400. 550 gold lead for Aiming and Effort. So, I mean, sorry, not Aiming Effort. Smash in career. So that's a 1,900 gold lead, 2,600. I mean, they were about 2,700 gold ahead at 15 minutes. But couldn't get the job done. KT still dropping the power rankings to 23rd as a result. A lot of movement in the power rankings because of 2 specific changes, and one being this series here. Bro's win today against BFX boosted them above Nongshim and are currently in the playoffs for rounds 1 and 2, Nongshim or not. That's why Bro moves up 6 and Nongshim dropped 12, because really that tier ranking changed and none of the other stats changed. Win rate, Baron percentage, Drake percentage, kill, death ratio, etc. But that tier ranking changes the strength of schedule results and strength of schedule like boost that you get in the power rankings I do. So Bro move up to 30th, and Nongshim dropped to 39th. Because Bro won 2-0, they were ahead for 73% of this series. I do not have the gold numbers up here. I did them, forgot to put them up here. But Bro took 5 of 9 Drakes, both Barons. Their Baron, 6,000 gold. 59.35. I mean, that's how you win series. I can't emphasize enough. Drake usage wins and loses series. I didn't include the Baron percentage on here for Nip. Why, I don't know, the Baron numbers. They weren't super great for them. Casting 9-0-20, going deathless. Roamer, 26 damage share. Gideon had a solo kill, 85 KP in the win. Kellen, 3-4-15, 86 KP. Taeyun, 28 damage share in the loss. Vikla had 2 solo kills as well in this series. Team Wii and Weibo. Weibo win 2-1. Kind of backed their ass into this one. Team Wii were the better team in game 1, lost it. And we're heading parts of game 3 as well. Drakes, they took the majority. Team Wii took 8 of 15, but Weibo took 2 of 3 Barons. And 2,500 gold, 3,300 gold with those Barons. Won a game, Weibo, Wii, Weibo. Zhahu, 7-4-23, 86 KP. Elk, 30 damage share. Karis, 11-5-16 in the loss. About 2 solo 2v2 kills, 30 damage share. And Monkey, 85 KP. Monkey's return to Team Wii has made the team better. I mean, he is better than Tyrion. That's not a big surprise. When they made the move, it was kind of puzzling, to put it mildly. I thought it was either him or Cube who had to be replaced. I do like Karis about an era, and you could maybe make a case for Karis being replaced. But in today's series, it was the mid lane for Zhahu that was the only lead in the early game for Weibo. He's up to 11. Otherwise, I mean, Team Wii were ahead everywhere else. Not a massive amount. About an era up 440. Monkey 200. Cube 100. So it wasn't like a massive gold lead. But Team Wii were in a good position in these games. They just couldn't get the job done in the end. Speaking about being good positions, Nip smoked Anyone's Legend. I don't know what happened to Anyone's Legend today, but they just didn't show up. Game 1, they only had 1 kill. They only had 8 total kills in this series. Shanks with 6 of them. They played like shit. Let's be honest. They played like shit. They dropped a spot in the power rankings. Up there, it's hard to move around, and Anyone's Legend did drop. Another thing with the power rankings that I do want to say, I looked closer at the LCS. Disguised are now in the playoffs, Shopify or not. That's how Disguise move up 18 spots because their peripherals are decent. Shopify only dropped 2, despite, that's because their peripherals were already pretty bad. But back to Anyone's Legend Nip. Nip took 6 of 9 Drakes. They took 3 Barons. The Barons were not super strong. I don't have the power play number up here, but they weren't super great. They just kind of slowly won these games, even though they only allowed 8 kills. They struggled in the mid to late game to end. Shuo 2-1-23, 83 KP, awesome, 32 damage share. They were up about 1,100 gold at 15 minutes into Hope and Cal. Hope had no kills in this series. Really, really poor play. Shanks had a solo, 6-6-2, 27 damage share, 100 KP. Care had a solo. Shanks had a 200 gold lead. Otherwise, Nip were ahead. Like I said, bot lane up 1,100. 1165 for Guan into Tarzan. So it was about a 2,300 gold lead for Nip at 15 minutes in this series, and they were very strong. It was lopsided, to put it mildly. We'll see how these teams recover going forward for the rest of the week. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, like it. Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.